Hi, Super Paul here. Nutrition and diet-wise. Now, I follow a fairly sort of paleo style diet, which is no grains, bread, so wheat, so pasta, all of those things I've knocked on the head. And I have to say it's transformed how I feel. Instead of feeling sort of like a little lethargic and stodgy after eating, I feel energised and lively. Weight-wise, the weight has sort of really come off me. When I'm training now, my body's responding faster. I'm getting a better result from it, so aesthetically, of course, it's looking better as well. So I found that paleo method really worked well for me. What I'd say is that it can be tricky to keep to 100%. However, you can't go far wrong from knocking things like potatoes out of your diet, white pasta, white rice, white bread. Knock all of those things out. It's just habit. You're just used to it, like, oh, I don't know, even replace, with a wheat-free or a brown version, and we sort of have this sort of like stigmatism of like, oh no, it's not as tasty. It's just re-educating your taste buds. I guarantee within 2 weeks you'll think differently, but you have to stick to it. I found the first 7 days really tricky, and in fact when I was teaching here about 7 o'clock I'd hit a little bit of like a low. I'd really feel drained and lacking of energy. It's basically a detox. Your body's getting rid of all the rubbish in there. It's used to these sort of like highs of sort of insulin and this dump of artificial energy into your body, and of course it's playing havoc constantly within you. So what you're looking at doing is replacing that with a more mainstream method of eating. And of course everyone says it's carb free. It isn't. You're just eating a lot more vegetables, so you're getting the carbohydrates from veg instead of starchy things like pasta and rice, and potato. I replace potato with sweet potato, which, okay, it's not as kind to your body as totally kicking potato because there's a bit more calories in the sweet potato, however it's still much better for you. Very tasty, and of course just like spuds. It's just re-educating yourself, believe me, it's just a re-education, and then getting the taste buds used to it, and then you stop craving it, because it is that, it's a crave, it's a drug. Your body craves it, you crave it, and it feels like you don't have the will. It's because your body's against you. Imagine a drug addict trying to give up heroin. I'm not saying it's as bad for your body as heroin, however, it's bad for you. So don't do it. Get rid of it. Try and change it. It doesn't work for every person because everybody's slightly different. However, you've got to give it a fair shot. So my advice when I'm asked is, kick out the pasta, kick out the rice, the grains, the white bread. Kick those out and you'll notice a difference, but bear with it. First week is tricky, a little bit of a drop in energy. Second week you may feel it first 10 days. 2 weeks in it gets easier. A month in, plain sailing. You'll be saying no to the things without even thinking about it, rather than thinking, deliberating and knowing like, oh, I've got to stick to the path. Grains free is the way. Check that out. I'll be contributing, of course, more bits and pieces, but I'm trying not to make any particular clip too long because of people sort of shutting down a little bit. Just do that and you'll notice a huge difference. The biggest change in my diet was that, and the biggest change in my weight, my transformation for my shape was that, because my training then, it would allow my body to change more naturally and sort of occur without all this stodge around it. And especially guys, I know ladies are the same, of course I'm a guy so I feel it for myself. Stomach, sides, they're a beast. It hangs there and they're the guilty parties. Okay, until next time, take care, train hard.
30 days free martial arts training at the Kung Fu schools. There's no obligation. Just come along and see for yourself and train for 30 days for free. Call me on 01293 544 333 or email me on free@kungfuschools.org. Check out my website at www.kungfuschools.org. I really hope to see you soon.